Hydrolytes. That is my fourth bottle, and that's gonna be finished anytime soon. As you can see, the amount of it. I have to say, this is the one of the most painful thing I ever went through. And this hydrolytes. Oh gosh, this is gonna kill me, bullbuster. This year, I don't know why. I don't know why am I going through this. I'm going through two gastros. This is my second gastro of the year. And boy, today is Wednesday. At the time right now, it's 9 o'clock. I had my gastro last Saturday. Oh god, I'm sick like hell. And all I can tell you is this, my friend. I don't want to go through this again. I don't know why am I going through this. The first gastro that I went through, I copped at my work, which is expected to be. The second time is not from work, but however, this is such a painful journey ever. I don't know. I don't know why it ever exists, but I guess in life it happens. All right. So hydrolytes. I've been sweating. I've been having a fever and things like that. But having a second time was a lot more prepared than my first, gastro. Now having this gastro, for me, to be honest with you guys, uh, I don't, just my sleep pattern, my eat pattern is all changed, and just constantly at night, middle of the night, just go. I get less sleep. I sleep more the daytime. It knocks your whole body out. If I didn't have hydrolytes this time, which my first time, which I had I didn't have hydrolytes. Man, I couldn't feel. I did not know how much it's taken out of your whole body, with the whole, your stomach, your intestines, and your organs of your body is being knocked to left and right, and you're so weak. You honestly thought that you're just coming out of a surgery. But yeah, I guess this time having this gastro was something different. Now, as I mentioned before, I got gastro at my workplace. I work in the aged care, and there was a gastro outbreak this year. Now, this is my second time. This second time was a bit more different. And the second time when I had this gastro, even though I am, I could say I'm pretty much 80% recovered. I still got 20%. And I got work on Friday. And, in aged care, you have this 48-hour rules that you have symptom of gastro, or, you have to last diarrhea and vomit for the last 48 hours. And you have to be recovered 48 hours and you can't go to work. And so this time for me to have this gastro is something different. And I never thought in my life that I would ever catch this viral gastro. And I'm coughing nonstop because I still have this, the seasonal change. But anyway, let's focus on the topic. This saved my life. I'm gonna let you guys know. All right. Now, how I got this second gastro is, and I look back on the day. I work in the morning, and my boss gave me a hot chocolate. Now, the hot chocolate was cold. It was below warm temperature. But you know what? Free drink is a free drink. I ain't gonna complain. I had that drink. Then when I had that drink, and all I had was half of a croissant. And after half a croissant, I had my auntie's noodle soup, very, very hot. And before I went for a swim, I went for a toilet break. I don't know why I'm coughing nonstop now. I have a toilet break. And having this, you know, um, this will, the toilet break. And I feel a bit weird when I went on to a toilet break. I was like, how come I'm having a runny bowel? But you know what? I care less. I just went for a swim. After I went for a swim, I came back home, and I had, the cat was inside the house, and I had to kick the cat out, carry the cat and take her out, pretty much. I didn't wash my hands, and things got a bit worse. Like I just had my, You know, I stood, you know, I just had to go toilet. And what I had on that day, before I go to work at 3 o'clock, at 2 o'clock, I had, you know, I cooked myself two steamed fish and, you know, an omelette. Now, the omelette is probably, I could say, 80 or 75% fully cooked, and I got 15% raw. You could say that, or 25% raw. Now, oh wow, this webcam is so laggy. I did not know. And, you know, going through all this whole process. And when I went to my aged care work, it just got worse and worse and worse. My stomach just got diarrhea after night diarrhea and just got stomach ache. And looking back at it now, I reckon I got myself salmonella. And the reason why I'm stating this is because, you know, it has to be the hot milk and the hot chocolate. It was cold milk. It must have, you know, the barrister, you know, the coffee maker didn't make it properly. And, you know, I must have got the food poison from that. And leading up to it, maybe I didn't wash my hands and had the croissant. And then leading up to it, you know, maybe the noodle soup was maybe wasn't clean enough, and maybe, you know, I wasn't washing my hands all the way through. I just wanted to rush it through, just want to have a conversation. Then after that, then I have the you know, the whole you know, maybe I catch some more you know, bacteria, you know, while I'm on the swim. So it's building up, and also with touching the cat, didn't wash my hands, and maybe the eggs as well, and go to the aged care, even more bacteria. But man, this journey of going through, it costs me not, you know, not to work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not getting paid this fortnight. No way, mate. So yeah, I'm now this journey, or this painful journey that I'm going through. You know, this stomach. It's like a very, very sharp pain, and then it goes down. Then it has a very sharp pain, and then it goes down. Constant. And the more I drink water, the more it activate the sharp pain. And once it's activated sharp pain, you know, and nothing gets better. You know, you just want to go toilet, but when you go to toilet, when you do your, you know, your poo, you only do liquid or a little bit liquid. And you know what? I wish I knew about this, and someone should have told me about this. Is having, you know, put salt in my water and, you know, my beverage, and you know, I would have got a lot better. You know, I would have pushed out a lot more. You know, you know, this whole stomach flu in my stomach. Anywho, that's the video. This video is so laggy. I may as well stop streaming. But that's the video of the day. I want to smash these hydrolytes, but yeah.